Hello everyone, welcome to Dungeons D-Pads. I'm Sombre and I'm here with the Vault King.
I'm the Vault King. Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
He's back to that. And we're back to Pokémon Colosseum. Sorry about the Mario March break, but Mario had to begin, didn't it? So,
yeah.
Well.
But that was not the time for an overweight plumber hero.
Yes, now is the time to purify our water dog.
Yes. And that's its name now. Water Dog.
No, it needs to be named after food, remember?
Cold Dog, then. Chili Dog.
No, Chili's what Enigma wants his Hondoom to be named.
I can't call it Chili Dog. What else can be done for Ice Dog or Cold Dog? Or Wet Dog?
We could call it, like, we could call it Ice Pop. Actually, no. Let's call it, what about beer? Because there is actually, you can actually get dog beers. Non-alcoholic dog beers, so we could call it beer. What do you think? Calling the Suicune beer? It's a drunk dog. Yeah.
I was actually thinking beyond beer. Because of, you get crystal stuff like, here's a crystal doggy. And there's crystal vodka. It's vodka.
We could call it... Oh, I've got an idea. We could call it Pepsi, because Crystal Pepsi. Crystal Pepsi never actually came off here in the UK, but I know about it, and it's fucking hilarious. Also, like that, sorry.
Will we have enough room for Crystal Pepsi?
No, just call it Pepsi.
Pepsi with a reference, but vodka sounds cooler.
Yeah, alright, let's go for vodka. Alright. He's a vodka. He's a Russian Suicune.
Let me just double check. Is it... Oh yeah, the legendaries are genderless. Or then... I was going to say, is it a he?
Yes, that also means Suicune is finally leaving our party. Hooray! Give me a single balloon warrior if you can. If you can't, that's fine. Hooray!
Sadly, due to budget cuts, we were only able to afford half a balloon.
It's just it's a half a balloon, a ball. No oon for you. So since Suicune is out of the party, let's actually put Enigma's puppy dog in replacement. So that we actually also have a fire type as well.
We don't need fire.
There we go. Right. So there is 3 more Pokemon that need to be caught, and that's the mission of us. And first on the mission is the Meditite. So let's do that. The first.
Yep.
Let's have a look.
We're up.
I'm doing. What's your ability? Early bird. Because you can have 2 abilities. You can have early bird and flash fire. Early bird is It's I mean, it does. I believe it does half the turns for rest, so it's 1 turn instead of 2. But otherwise, it's Hondoom is very frail. It doesn't really help that much.
Yeah, Houndoom is definitely set up to be a sweeper, not a tank or any kind.
So we've got 3 dogs now. One's called Frankfurter, one's called Biscuit, and the other one's called Vodka. What kind of lunch are you having?
You know which type of lunch I'm having.
Now, the reason I didn't want to go up here is because this area, every time you come across someone, they'll ask to re-fight you. Unless I can go this way. Can I go this way? No. I can't go that way. Damn it.
So we're going to have to try and see if we're going to sneak past as many trainers.
The problem is you can't sneak past any of them. Like, you might, like, say, they see you from a mile away.
You don't get stealth. They don't even get to turn around or scout like in the traditional Pokemon games. There is no stealth.
I roll for stealth. I roll in that 1.
Clank, clank, clank. I'm stealthy. Clank, clank, clank.
I'm stealthy.
That sounds like it's a thing. Now, Oswald be trying to be. I'm a master of disguise. Just puts a piece of wood in his face. I am perfectly hidden.
You can't see me. I'm hidden. Really? Your Quagsire does not. Your Quagsire needs glasses. Like the blizzard misses so damn much.
Because I don't know what's wrong with it. I often have so much better luck with most other Quagsires.
This one just does not like to hit.
Oh, that from a quick attack. From a Talo. Oh, it was Endeavour. I thought it was quick attack.
Hit the birds! Why can't your Quagsire hit birds? Is it a humanitarian Quagsire?
It likes the birds.
It's Android 16. I will fight Goku and fight Ansi birds. There is no other option.
My question is, how did it come from an android into a fish thing?
Oh.
I haven't seen the arc yet.
I find it interesting that Android 6... I find it incredibly sad that, canonically, Android 16 doesn't have a soul. Like, he's one of the few, like, out of, like, all the characters you see in Dragon Ball, Android 6 and Android 18 are both kind-hearted creatures, but they don't have a soul. It's so sad.
Yeah.
Also, does that also mean if there was an Android 24, he'd be a kind-hearted soul as well? It's just like every 8 androids.
Possibly. We need to create 3 more androids to find out.
Yeah, because there's Android 21. Who is based on Dr. Giro's wife, Vomi, who was named after vomits. That's a lovely name. That's a lovely thing to be named after. Vomits.
Especially with her looks and how the fan base treats this done certain art of her. It's like, you know you're horny for vomit.
Horny for vomit? That sounds like a fetish I don't want to talk about.
Well, King, bring uncomfortable topics censor. Sometime.
It's like how old? It's like bringing uncomfortable topics. It's like how old am I again?
Well, someone has to do it. It's an unsavory job, but somebody has to bring the cringe.
I wouldn't say that's cringe. I would say that's more bleh. Ha, Pupitar died.
Cringe, bleh, all the disgusting things.
Bleh.
I bring it. Now you reminded me of as in the sound of gagging for my Growlithe puppy and my Crystal Nuzlocke. Oh, ironically, I just caught Water Dogging. I can't mispronounce it if I don't call it by its real name. Loophole!
I mean, I suppose. But I bought you dead now. Goodbye.
Yeah, that reminds me of the old Family Guy thing with you know what we're talking about. I don't have to say it, but you know.
Family Guy was good until it got to season 5, and then just went bleh. Like season 1, 2, and 3, and 4, good. Season 5, you're stretching at season 6. Leave it alone.
Yeah, sadly, it got the Simpsons treatment where Simpsons was good and then got bad.
The funny thing is, South Park was the opposite. Season 1 and 2 were kind of and then it got better, and then better, and better.
Yeah. That's because the creators actually give a damn instead of I suppose another thing I like about South Park is yeah, it does its jokes, but it also tackles certain topics that most other series would not touch with a 10-foot pole.
I mean, I haven't watched South Park for a long time. I used to watch it a lot when I was like a teenager because it came out in '96 originally. I believe it was '96. I was 7 years old when it originally came out. Yes, I am old. I am an old man. But I remember the first series when it came out.
And I just feel old.
Don't feel old men. Don't feel old men unless you get the consent.
I can't wait to be old man. Just sit in the back, yelling at the children, throwing cheese.
What do you mean throwing cheese? There's no aliens.
Who underestimate the power of a good cheddar strike.
I thought you were going to say they underestimate the power of aliens. They're everywhere.
And now you know one of my attacks. Because, on Twitter I've also got Cheese Man. In a fight, one of moves. For his side special, he throws cheese.
Speaking of Twitter and all social medias, if you guys enjoy what me and Volts do and what us and D&D Pads do, like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. Because I know it's like, oh, he's saying that. It's like, yes, because it actually, one, I know it works, at least to some extent. Two, we're a tiny channel. Please help.
Yes. And it's our channel, so we can self-promote as much as we want. What you can do about it?
Yeah, we can do shameless plugs as much as we want. I was going to say shiny plugs. They're all shiny, we polish them.
I thought it was more like trying to trick the Pokemon fans. Here's a rare plug!
Yes, welcome to our... We're plugging, but it's also a shiny plug. Don't you want to catch the shiny plug?
Oh, look at those odds! We're gonna go shiny plug hunting!
you just see the episode twinkle. That's an 8,001 chance there. And it's finally happened.
Oh yeah, I was just so happy that I'm on my own private crystal. Just like that. I went to the Gyarados under level, but fortunately the Gyarados was a moron, so I was able to catch the shiny Gyarados easy.
For context, he's talking about his Pokemon Crystal Nuzlocke he's been doing in the background. Just because the audience is like, what's he talking about? That's what he's talking about.
Yes, this is not on the channel, this is private.
Yeah, Volts, you should really get a habit of telling context before you tell stories.
Well, that might lead to intrigue.
That's the point. People want to be intrigued. People want to notice.
I got to leave a little bit of mystery, and I'm terrible at mystery, so if I don't remember in the first place, there's the mystery.
You say that. You're a pretty good DM, so I don't know what you're talking about, really, you know? Also, yeah, even though he's a decent DM, he likes to spill beans. Beans are all over the floors sometimes.
Now I have to keep changing the lore, so they don't know my lore. Because I keep getting excited and spilling the beans, because I do like a lot of folklore and researching. Which is why I know a lot about folklore.
I mean, next time they're doing the campaign, unfortunately, the next time Volts is doing a campaign, I actually won't be able to join due to unfortunate timing and so forth. But so if you're having trouble spilling beans, you can always just talk to me about it. That way, it's just like, oh, it's not spilling the beans. I'm just sharing low to people that's not playing. You know?
I'm just merely talking to my consultant.
A consultant.
Is this too murdery or not murdery enough?
It's just like that's the right kind. It's just like it's not murdery enough. How can it not be a murdery enough? There's not enough people killing. Everyone should kill everyone, just like everyone should kiss everyone. Kiss and kill.
It is a strange ritual of smooching and stabbing.
Oh, actually, I've been watching some really interesting documentaries about. I've actually been watching some interesting documentaries about diseases and that, and I'm just like, it feels oddly apt because I was watching stuff about Kuru, which is a prion, which is a type of disease that has no cure whatsoever, and it's fascinating. I love that kind of stuff. It's so interesting.
But before I go into my campaign proper, I was actually just going to do a little Pathfinder pre-module just to learn Pathfinder, because I've been thinking of moving on the system for a while. So I normally don't go pre-made, but I'll go pre-made this time to learn the system, because I've not even played Pathfinder, let alone DM'd it. So
I've never played Pathfinder either. I wish I could join you, I just can't. Like, I feel really disappointed. I'm just like, I want to play with my friends.
Well, next time you know you got a good bit of time for it, I could do something that's very easy and quick to set up, like Fate, Monster of the Week, which I've already got scenarios picked, so I can just grab quest, done. Especially with how it's set up, it's literally 5 minutes. Or Goblin Quest, which is you only roll 1 dice, and and the quest is easy to set because the quest is always stupid, and you get 5 goblins because your goblins are gonna die. A lot of your goblins are gonna die. So it's that you don't fail if your goblin dies. You just fail if all 5 goblins die because they're stupid goblins that do stupid shit.
Speaking of minions, I really want to play a Dungeon Keeper with you sometime. I love that game. I love Dungeon Keeper.
Of course. That's going to be what to play those games when I decide to go full tyrant. Along with Overlord, because let's face it, that's a perfect tyrant game. I'm the evil one. So,
we're called Dungeons and D-Pads, yet we haven't done a game that's really got it. Like, the closest game we've had for a dungeon so far is Skyward Sword, which if you want to watch, go right ahead. That was a good time with me and Void. That was fun.
Yep. More self-advertising.
Yes, this episode is Shameless Plug, the episode.
Shame is a useless emotion. Plug away.
Oh, I'm nearly out of here. Just need to face these 2 girls, and then I'm off this stupid building. Because every time you enter this building, you have to reface them. It's just like, let it end. You alright?
I'm alright. I'm alright. My lungs just decided, you cough now.
It's like, my lungs decided, yeah, I'm going to stop working for a little bit. Hope you're fine with that.
My lungs were sleepy, they took surprise nap. But it's not nap time.
Your lungs should never nap, mate.
You tell that to them! I tried telling them that, they don't listen.
Of course they don't listen, they don't have ears.
Of course not on their budget.
What are you talking about? Their budget is your budget.
Exactly.
Give your lungs ears, Volts.
Make me!
I don't have to make you. Your lungs are making you. Considering how they don't listen.
It is fine. They're not going full rebellion yet.
Yet. It's just like, have a coup from your lungs.
I need to test the waters. I need to know how far I can push them before it's too far.
I love the idea of your lungs rebel and then just approaching your brain, just like, we want better rights.
And my brain will turn around and say, no. And pull out a gun.
It's just like, then we strike.
Oh. We strike with what? Because I'm going to strike with a shotgun.
It's just like, if you kill us, you kill you. Ah, we are lungs.
I'm not afraid to take myself down. You should know me. I'm more than happy to kick my own ass. In fact, bring it on me.
Right,
let me solo me.
Barring this insanity, I think this is a good place to end the episode. I will do this woman off camera, but next time on Dungeons D-Pads, we will get to the guy that has the Minotaurite, and we'll find a new friend. We won't steal them, I promise. It's not stealing if they it's not stealing if they don't know what hit them. But until then, it's goodbye from me, Player 1.
And me play too.
We'll see you next time, guys. Bye-bye.
¡A gozar!